Last time on Drive with Jesh.
Today we're here at Harris Hill Raceway with YouTuber Karan Gowda, aka Skittlz. Dude, that sounds so good. Wanna hop in and do something?
How would you say the work has changed from being small to growing to over 1 million subscribers?
Before, I would play whenever I want to. I would edit whenever I want to. In the back of my head, I'd want to upload like maybe twice in a week, but it could be any time of the week. Now, everything is structured. I upload every day, I edit every day, I stream as much as possible, but for the most part, the biggest thing is I have to have a video for every day. I have a whole Excel sheet of my current videos and future videos that I have planned. I need to have that organization in order to run everything.
And what about that do you think is so important?
I think the consistency is what allows the success on YouTube. Before, when I would post sporadically on YouTube, I would never really know if I would get enough views in a month or a certain period of time. Uploading every day, daily uploads, YouTube rewards that a lot. I've tried to stick with that, and I've been doing daily uploads for the past 2 years now.
Okay.
Before that, for about 5 years, I did every other day, which was good, but daily uploads are way better.
So that helps the algorithm push out your content?
I definitely think so. Longer form content and daily uploads, YouTube definitely helps that.
What would you say is one of the toughest parts about being, a creative streamer and doing your job? What would you say is one of the
hardest thing for me is thinking of an idea for a YouTube video. Making the video, streaming, all of that I can do. That's fine. The core idea is really, really hard. It's just like, if I don't have any ideas, then I'll start freaking out. I have to
you want to keep things kind of fresh.
Exactly. I have to be able to I'll set like some time aside in the day if I don't have any ideas to brainstorm. Luckily, I'm able to think of some on the fly while I'm playing the game. Like if I'm playing a certain match, I can think of of an idea for a video like during that match. If I see something happen, I can turn that into an idea. Yeah, a lot of YouTubers will hire creative directors just for that.
What advice do you have for anyone who's looking to get into this kind of industry or this type of job as becoming a full-time creator?
I think, like I've said before, consistency is the biggest thing. So having discipline. Discipline creates consistency, and consistency creates success. You have to be very passionate about it. If you're doing it for money and only money, you're going to hate yourself by the end of trying to do whatever you're trying to do. At the same time, you got to get lucky. Every creator has gotten lucky, and all the successful ones have gotten lucky and capitalized on it. So you kind of just got to wait for your big break and then capitalize on it.
Have you had any mentors or influencers that have helped shape the way that you engage with your community?
I want to say I have like one or two people. It's the way I strategize my channel and the way I do things. I will look at other YouTubers and as a whole, see what they do, and whatever's working for them, I'll kind of take that and implement my own way. And what also helps is I'm also a consumer of entertainment. Like I'll watch YouTube videos. For me, as a content creator, in the back of my head, I'll be enjoying something I'm watching, but at the same time, I'll be like, why am I enjoying this? Right. What is it that's making me watch this video? Why am I watching the entire thing all the way through?
At what point in your life did you become interested in cars?
Yeah, I've always had an interest for cars. I don't think I've always been like super into them as a kid. Most of me liking it has come from just media, like movies. Transformers as a kid. The Camaro in the first one's really, really cool. Murcielago in the Murcielago in The Dark Knight. That was a big one. What really got me into them, and I hate to say it, but is short form content, TikTok Reels.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is a TikTok car. It is a TikTok car, but for many reasons, it's a very, very good car.
GT3 RS now. What'd you have before?
I had, first ever car was a 2016 Honda Accord Sport.
Oh, man.
Great car, still have it actually. Second car I ever got was a Mustang GT. It was a 2019, and it was a PP1. And then after that, I sold a GT for it was a Taycan. I bought a Taycan.
Ooh.
That was my first big car purchase. Then after the Taycan, I got a truck actually, which I still have right now. It's a 23 Tundra.
Okay.
And then I bought the white GT3. It's a 2018 991.2 GT3, same gen.
Yep.
Had that in the truck, and then I traded in the GT3 for this car.
Yes. The JCR exhaust is no joke, dude. That sounds so good. Yeah, we gotta give plenty of those.
What was the question?
I blacked out. How would you describe the different driving experience between a Taycan and these, the GT3s?
That one, the Taycan's electric. Definitely a lot more smoother, more of a luxury car. I think you'll see a lot more older people driving that car for a reason.
Yeah.
It's less strenuous on your back. These are more track oriented. I feel like if you're younger, you'd like this car a lot.
Yeah. It's got to be a completely different driving experience.
Oh yeah,
For me,
way
it is.
different. Yeah.
In terms of personal life, Karan, when you're not streaming or driving cars, what are some of your other hobbies?
I hate this question.
Probably takes up a lot of your time.
It does. But like every single time I go on a date, and then like a girl will be like, "So what do you do for fun?" I'm like, okay, I can't talk about cars. I can't talk about how much I drink with my friends. I don't know what to say. For the most part, it's work. Work is a lot of my time.
Yeah.
And then cars. I mean, I'll take this car and go up some back roads here. Living in Austin is really nice to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And then outside of that, I'll just hang out with friends. That's really it. On the weekends, I like to take a little bit of time off because that's when my friends are also off as well.
Yeah.
I need to get into more hobbies. I have realized that.
But also, you are fortunate in the fact that your work can be fun as well, right? And so
Yes.
that's kind of good. That
Very lucky that I'm able to do that, because a lot of people consider that their like a side hobby or like a fun thing for them to do, and I got to do that for a living.
How do you balance the pressure of always having to pump out fresh new content with being present with your family?
I think what really helps me is my family actually lives in the same city as me.
Yep.
I'm able to visit them once a week, or we will like grab lunch or dinner once a week, and I see them very often.
Because you grew up in Austin?
Yes, I did. Honestly, I don't really have that pressure. My hours are very flexible. I can decide whether to stream. Whether I want to stream in the morning or like in the night. I can edit whenever I want to as well. I can dedicate all my work to an editor if I want to.
Mm-hmm. Being a fellow Asian, fellow brown brother,
Yeah.
how did your parents first react when they found out, this was gonna be your way of life?
So even before it was really like a full thing, like a solidified thing, my dad did not want me to take my computer to college. Actually, the week before, he told me, "You're not taking it. You're gonna, just focus on school completely, and you're not allowed to continue doing YouTube." Up until the day before I went, my sister convinced him. So shout out to my sister for
Nice.
for convincing my dad to let me take my computer, and yeah, it's ever since then it worked out. But my parents are pretty chill, honestly. For Indian parents, they're very understanding of a lot of things. They've always supported me. They've always given me anything I ever wanted. It was still a little hard for them to wrap their heads around it.
Yeah.
My parents, they're fine. My other Indian relatives, no clue what I do. They have no idea.
Really?
I got all my cousins are going to all these like top Ivy League schools, and I'm here playing video games for a living. Like,
Well,
all
that's
right,
awesome.
bro. It's always a fun conversation started with them.
Yeah, for sure. you've achieved what most people would define as success in life. Is there a certain milestone or financial number that, if you hit this, you could say, I'm done, I'm ready to retire?
Yeah, I think everyone has like a number in the back of their head. I've actually had a lot of friends that hit that number and they've retired, and they get bored really quickly once they realize that, like, once there's like nothing for them to really do, they get bored. So I mean, I have a goal, but I think even once I hit that goal, I'm going to keep on doing streaming. I'm going to keep streaming, keep uploading, because it's what I enjoy doing. I'll have the comfortability of not having to be stressed to pay bills, which would be really, really nice. Would love to get to that point, but I'm not really thinking about retirement. I'm just going to keep doing this for as long as I can. I know I'll eventually get to that number.
If and when that time does come where you're able to retire, what do you think you would then do in life?
The last thing I would ever do is work a 9 to 5. That's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I am terrified of that. All my friends have that, and especially if you're good at your job, they're going to work your ass off. So I don't want to do that. I definitely try to start something on my own. Start my own business. If it's not streaming or YouTube, maybe I'd try to find something in the same space. I would either create my own esports org, or I would probably just try to, in a way, do like a startup of some kind. Yeah. Maybe have an app or a company, anything. I have a few ideas.
Last question, Karan. What do you want to be remembered for in life?
I don't know. I honestly don't care. I can be remembered for anything. It doesn't really affect me. I haven't really thought about that, I guess. Anything. Literally anything. Good or bad, I do not care.
You don't care.
I'm just happy to be able to like provide entertainment and content for people.
I like that. Well, appreciate the time, man, and the insights.
Yeah, of course. I had a great time. Thank you for inviting me.